Alright. Okay. That there, that there. I swear. Hi, Lost One. Hi, Glabble. Hi, Media. Hi, Smile. Finally, you're late. I'm not late! Got to. Hi, Logitech. Hi, Zuby. Hi, Technorave. Ewan's Van Holten Pickle. Hi, Elder. I have no idea what that means. But I need to click a thing real quick. There. Okay. It's a bagged pickle. I don't know that I've ever eaten a pickle. Like, I don't know when I had this realization, but like, if I ever tried it, I would have been like really young. And I don't know that I ever did. I think it just might have been one of those foods that I was just like, oh, I don't like it. And never tried it, because there were so many foods that I didn't like. You mean by itself? I mean in general. Like at all. I don't think you would like them. Too strong a taste. Boo-boo, what the fuck? You can't be that shocked, Zooey. McDonald's burgers have them? I've never had a McDonald's burger. If I go to McDonald's, I always get nuggets, fries, and a chocolate shake. Hi, Farisu. Never had a MacDo burger? Chocolate shake? I do like their chocolate shakes. Granted, it became really fucking hard to get a chocolate shake there. You sound like a rat VTuber. Burgers are great. Oh, I love burgers. The thing is, my parents cook really fucking good burgers. Hi, Icy Fire. But like McDonald's, because it was like, when I eat a burger, it's like bun, patty, maybe cheese, bun. And like just special ordering anything was just like, I don't want it. So like I probably should have been like, I probably could have gotten cheeseburgers. But I was just like, just give me nuggets. I like nuggets. Macca's Burgers might have them. But does anyone actually eat the pickles on the burgers? In fact, everyone loves McDonald's nuggies, but in my opinion, they're pretty mid. You get another week free of haunting? No. I had McNuggets once without the sauce, and they tasted fucking disgusting. I always had them without the sauce. Yeah, I see the sauce is what gives them flavor. Oh, some pickles are gross. They must be destroyed. Hi, Senril. Senril's finally home, guys. He's been visiting his family for like a month, and he's finally home. You want Boba, Lost One? Hi, Loomis. What do you mean I love the pickles on a burger? What is wrong with you people? You're meant to take them off and throw them at the wall? I enjoy food discussions when I'm not the one getting focused on. So the other day in Foss's chat, what were they talking about? Somebody in his chat was like, all food is disgusting and bland if it doesn't have seasoning or spices. And they were like, what? Not all food? What does this take? And I just got to sit there and like eat some graham crackers, just like, wow, this is incredible. It's not everyone against me right now. I eat the pickle smile and you can't stop me. God, you guys are so unrefined. The acidity of pickles helps to cut through the umami burger taste. Where were we? We were at this one. If anything, I will go even further beyond. I believe every burger with pickles should have enough pieces in it to cover the whole burger automatically. Measly 3 pickles is nothing. Pickles are vile. Their disgusting taste seeps into the bun and meat of any burger. Unbelievable to consider eating. What? That's not what I asked, lost one. Dennis back just in time to extract core from my gullet. Alright, I am calling the police. Now tomatoes, those are trash. I'd say it's not as bad as onion. They don't infect stuff they're on, but eating one is unthinkable. He said I want boba loss. Then get used to boba tea global. Get that shit off my burger. You guys have 0 taste buds. Go enjoy the chicken nuggies with ketchup. Onion is delicious, especially fried and diced onions. Lasso and Kanago Pat. Typical non-Shrek enjoyer if you hate onion. No, I asked if you want boba. Hi, Smug. I don't enjoy Shrek, no. My back is starting to feel better. It's still a little sore at, like, the wrong angle. But I figured out how to make it feel better. It's hula hoops. It's doing, like, this. Just every 2 hours, just like 50 of those, and it's like, oh, it's solving it. Neil and I have gone full circle and become a Void Elf player. How do I atone for my sins as a human for 2 years? You atone for nothing. That's the human way. You take advantage of everyone else, you reap the benefits, and then you get the best giant scaled up weapon, and when everybody's like, this isn't fair, you tell them, fuck you. That's what it means to be human. In World of Warcraft. I don't like tea glabble, so no thanks. Someone threw out your back? No, I just hurt my back, Zooey. I don't know what I did. It just... my lower back has been fucking hurting. And it's been like 2 weeks of just... ow, fucking someone put me out of my misery. I could see the exact word that broke Safi yesterday, which was impresses given his live duty model. You, hi Bits. I've been trying to farm the sweaty wristbands all night, Ewan. Why won't they drop for me? What are the sweaty wristbands? Sweaty wristbands. Hi Arid Paragon. Hi Feet Chan. I'm sorry to hear that. Good reason why you're late. That is not... my back is feeling better. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta get someone to drop kick you in the back. Maybe I just need someone really small like you, Sen, to just like step on it once or twice. You slept on it funny, and by funny I mean normally. It's a sign of getting older. It begins at the ripe old age, decrepit age of 22. Small? Oh right. Sweaty wristbands are a cosmetic bracer available from the Death Metal Knight encounter on the Dark Moon Island. Oh. Hi here. I've been debating going to a massage parlor, however it's called. I was starting to thinking, like, do I go to a chiropractor? Do I go to a physical therapist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Ty. Of course, this dude isn't walking. Heck you, Ty. Get on VR chat. Eulinda's violent. What did I even do? I didn't even do anything violent at all. 1, 3, 4. Alright, bet. Hell yeah. I went to a different PSO map to start with. I went to the PSO episode 3 lobby. But the lighting was bugged there, so I ended up here. Oh yeah, are we going to become solo queue rated BG players who only do delves for Mage Tower tier cosmetics in the War Within? There's so much WoW content. I'm going to. I'm going to show up to raids and do a shit ton of dailies and delves. And if people want to do them with me, sure, maybe. Wait, pretty sure you were there, Ewan? I was watching Safi yesterday. That was when I was recording. And Barbecue showed up, and the two of you were playing off each other. And Safi was like, are there 2 globals in my chat right now? God, I don't know if I can handle 2 globals. The two of you high-fived. And then he kept talking about slurping stuff out of a sink. It was really, really weird. That one got me. You threatened me with a soap sock. Okay, yeah. Error was talking mad shit about me behind my back. And so I told him, like, he called me stinky. So I told him I was gonna put a sock. I told him I was gonna take soap, put it in a sock, and beat him with it. And he was like, what the fuck? Thinking about just doing delves and raid PvP and raid and skipping Mythic Plus. That's what I'm gonna do, except for the PvP stuff. 1 global is bad enough, God no. How many squats are we at? I think we did 3. I'm so distracted by chat today. Air spreading the truth. Good work, soldier. Why would you do behind his back? Just call Ewan stinky to his face? Because he is. I shower after every walk, guys. I went to get the Grand Marshal title from becoming a 2.4K rated Battleground player. I have the Knight title from old PvP. Like, honor was a currency. Well, I guess it still is a currency. Honor was a rank. And so, I never want to go above Knight. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Wrath. Maidenless! You sending one sentence at a time. I thought the last one would be along the lines of, and shove the soap sock up your butt. That's what your mind went to, Air. That's interesting. That's very telling. I have whatever, 1.5k since I just got my 10 wins for the Mage Tower appearance, then stopped. Okay. Oh, we have to plank. Okay, I'm on VR chat now. What do I do? You send a friend request to me. So you click your menu. You click social. You click user search. And you search for Eulins. It's exactly like my Twitch name, but there's a Z on the end. Okay, we are at... I just missed 14 minutes. Well, so you don't shower during your walk, so you're just getting stinky on stream. That would be weird to shower during the walk. No, because it's you. You're the degen of the two. I think I'm more degenerate of us two, but that doesn't mean you're spotless. 1430, going to 1730. And we talked about this because someone stole your name? You're literally a degen too. I'm not a degen. Once you search for Mitai, you send a friend request, and then I accept it. You can't prove anything? You literally just said you expected me to put something up your butt, Error. We don't have to prove anything. You already did. 40 seconds down. After tonight, I will be back in VR chat regularly. I hope you are happy. I am! Yes, because you were threatening me? You can deflect all you want, Air. 1 minute down. If it was lost, I wouldn't have thought that. What's DGen about wanting a friend to perform a medical exam to ensure I do not have prostate? Just got to check a few times to be safe. Prostate cancer. Halfway there. That just means you want Yulin but not lost? Oh god. Want some boba, Yulin? I've never had boba tea. Hi, honey. Oh god, kill me. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute. 55. 50. Ty, I haven't gotten an invite. I haven't got a friend request. Where is it? 45. 40. Hi, Lethos Love. I'm working on getting enough steps thingies so I can finish off your beach texting. I'm still figuring this out. Okay. 30. 25. Have you ever had the Primalord slurp up tadpoles from a stagnant pond? No. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. Oh. Yeah. I hate plinking, guys. Blank. Blank. It's I kinda don't want Yulin because I like to make food for people, and well, it's Yulin. Yeah, but like, how easy would it be to make food for me? That's the part you gotta take into consideration. Oh god. Just make good food then? You can make good food. I might not like good food. Hey, I remember you offering to cook for him anyway? You did offer to cook for me anyway. Alright. We come over here. Why is Chatterino there? Oh? Alright. This is Valencia to the inner Ancobe Harbor, I think it was? Oh, I forgot the thing. Remember, you are really pretty? You can't just say that. I'm setting up global. That's why. Okay. Hey, I remember you offering to cook for anyway? It would be depressing for me to take the soul out of food I make. You don't have to take it out of the food you make, just season it less, and then the stuff you're eating, season it normally. Balenciaga, got it. Yulin is more or less unfazed. Tea, I can. No, you can't. You can't just do that. Guys, I had so much trouble finding stuff for notes yesterday. I Swear to God. Between Kendrick Lamar and Drake and Helldivers, there was no note. There was no news. There was just fucking nothing. And I was like, I have 2 things in my notes. What the fuck is happening? How the fuck did I just get 300 plus step thingies? Hi, Juice. Are we talking steppies? Not steppies, but steps. Because my channel points are steps. It made too much sense to not call my points steps. So, like, hi, Josh. It just made too much sense. Juice and no feet. The Helldiver stuff is boring to listen to. But everyone made 5 million videos about it. Median no steppies. Speaking of Helldivers, we completed the major order of obliterating Sony headquarters and put an end to bureaucracy. So more Boeing whistleblowers dying is not news anymore? We talked about that ages ago, Global. Unless a third one has died. But the second one dying was like a week ago. I'd either have to cook pots separately, or add seasoning afterwards, which isn't as good because you need to let the spices get together in the pot for a good bit. The whole point of cooking air is to spend no expensive effort, to always go all out in making the best food you can. But now you're saying, 2 pots, that's effort. I don't know, feels like you've forgotten a pillar of cooking. How the hell, Josh? Yuland is a drama streamer? I am. I'm wrapped up in drama. I shouldn't say that. I just keep track of the news, and I try to look for stuff that we would find interesting, right? So, like, everybody here is a fucking gamer. So I try to look at a lot of gaming news. And some days it's like, there's 30 trailers, and some days it's like, nothing. Honestly, hi, what game are you walking to today? Hi, Virtual Roads. It's Black Desert Online to start. And then it'll randomize to 1 of 4 games. It's just 2. Shut up, Yuland. I'm with error on this one. I still blame you. Bits kill him, blame Yuland. Astro weird. The verify you are human is stopping me from playing. I think you just didn't actually get on, Ty. I'm not a gamer. I'm a hentai con goer. You must go this year, Yuland. Nick's Demi, another mystery person are going. I don't have the money to go to stuff like that, Frisu. You fucking pay for it, I'll do whatever you want me to. I mean, go wherever you want me to. Anyway. I need a drink. Choose one? Peace sign. Can I fucking... There we go. V for victory. What is HentaiCon? HentaiCon is a convention where they look at a lot of hentai and porn and lewds, and you can take shibari classes. You dare doubt the son of a shepherd? Yeah. Scissors? Yuland, check DMs? Oh, my fucking Discord is in a weird spot. Because I reset my computer right before stream. I fucking hate you, Bits. Are you proud of yourself? You should be. To be fair, everything has its price. Nah, there's some people that you're like, would you suck a dude's dick for $1 billion? And they're like, nope, that's gay. This year I am cosplaying. No Shibari unless someone in our group wants to tie me up. HentaiCon, aka DMs with Yulin. Shibari classes? I would love to learn so I can never use it. Bits show me no. Don't eat the red crayon. They don't taste too good. $1 billion, dick, murder, and... I might murder for $1 billion. $1 billion? That's so much money. Yeah, so... I don't remember... I don't think it was last year. I think it was like 2 years ago. Farisu went to... I don't know if it was HentaiCon specifically, but she went to a convention with a mutual friend of ours, O-Girls. And, it was like, alright, come to Shibari classes. Bring a friend that you can tie up and, you know, learn the stuff on. And I saw pics. It was fucking awesome. Been to the same hentai convention 3 years in a row now? Hell yeah. Me when Yulin says money is greater than consent. I'm not saying it's greater than consent. What I am saying is that $1 billion is $1 billion. I can say sorry a lot of times with $1 billion. It's why you mean. I thought you liked me. I dropped my cup. I've been to the same hentai convention. Bow bow. Wait, can I still have the $1 billion? Bitsy hates Bow Bow. Sucks to be him. What do you mean by that, Yulin? What do I mean by what? $1 billion can buy a lot of, saris? I thought it was pretty self-explanatory. Oops, I didn't hold it long enough. Alright. See if the tracker works today. Ban the streamer. Flip a coin. With $1 billion, you'll just hire someone to say sorry for you. I'll say sorry. I'll hire someone to say sorry. And then I'll put their kids through college. They'll get over it. $1 billion is a lot of money to work with. I love when my messages don't send $1 billion to suck a dick. Pathetic. I would do that for free. I mean, I might do it for free also. But if the question is, would you do it for $1 billion? I'm not gonna say, yeah, I don't want the money. 50 million sounds like a decent compensation. 50 million to suck a dick, Eric? I don't think you understand money yet. The thing Yulin likes to do. Head. Billionaires can do anything because of money? A million seconds is like 11 weeks. A billion seconds is like 31 years. Why are you not logging in retail to do faded raids with us? I'm grief torching every pull. Because I don't want to do raids. Guards, remove this man. I also don't... I literally can't raid at the raid times. Y'all raid on Tuesdays. Guards, remove this man. A million seconds is like 11 weeks. I read that twice. No, you said it twice. What the fuck? No, not that. As an apology. How good are your heals? Can you heal me, Yulin? My heals are awful. I love healing. That's like my favorite role in video games. But it's easily my worst role. We do Thursdays too? Yeah, but Tuesday is when you clear stuff, and Thursday is when you struggle against stuff. And everybody's gonna be like 30 item level ahead of me already. Yulin. I would take the $1 billion. Air. I would do it for 50 million. He's saying 50 million is his price, and not less. Which is like, what? Heal D's nuts in your mouth? Okay. I tank. You the pocket-sized healer. Oh yeah, did I show you the sick heals I got, Yulin? Been pogging the heck out? No. I don't think you did. Of course you are a healer. Healer is my worst role. I wish it wasn't. I really enjoy healing. I'm okay as a DPS. I think my best role is tanking. I'll do it for 49.99. I mean, so let's think about it in terms of like, let's say you're straight. There's no, I'll do it for free. There's like, it's something you don't want to do. What is the point where you're like, I will do this for the money? You can buy me with this. $1 million is a lot of money. Most people don't earn, well, they earn $1 million throughout their life, but they never have that much available. 20 years ago, to retire comfortably, you needed $1 million in the bank. Now it's like 5 million or something. $1 million is so much money. That's a house for a lot of us. I wouldn't need that much. I think around 50,000. If I was straight and like super against this, 50,000 is the point where I'd be like, that's a year of work. That's a year of work in maybe 5 minutes. I finished my head swap, and I now have fangs? Hell yeah. 1 billion, yes. The 50 mil was for apology money if I need to inflict damage on another person? Okay. He literally hates air? I don't hate air. I'll hit him with a soap sock, but I don't hate him. That's tough love. I would need to destroy the world economy because that's funny. But then again, Yulin literally wants to remove my consent. They throw chump change at me. What is this joke, Juice? I didn't think I would hear Yulin say, if I were straight. You and Bits hate me? Error, I don't think anybody hates you. Maybe there's someone, but I don't know who they are. I ain't met them. Check DMs, Yulin. 8-inch heels, woo. Oh my god, he's actually on VR chat. I don't have a friend request. Good lord, Farisu. I mean, the heels are great, but I'm also just looking at the skin-tight pants and like, god damn. Are those even denim? Those look like they could be fucking latex. Never doubt me again? Well, that's me in for tonight. Good night, kiss, kiss. Sleep well, smile. Oh, there's a few tails. It's not a joke. I dress like a grandma, Yulin. They're just normal denim. I don't know if those are normal denim. Those are fucking tight. Those hug your legs. Those pants look like you and the pants were put through the dryer, so they shrunk to your body. What can I say? I like tight clothes. Hell yeah. I haven't had any denim stuff in years. Whoa, hang on, hang on. You never wear, like, jeans here? Mainly because basically no tech wears denim? No? Hold on. Jeans are my go-to. I hate jeans? Why? Huh. Cargo pants and tech wear? Comfy? Well, my go-to are cargo pants. Okay. Thought about buying a whole new wardrobe and cementing my future as a goth girl and not a librarian, Grandma? Why would you not want to be a librarian, Grandma? I can send you a comic about one, Frisu, that you'll like. Goth librarian, though, 5-head. User search. Which name did you use? Oh. You probably didn't spell your name with a 5. I can send you a comic about librarians too. So the comic I'm thinking of, Frisu, I think it's by Calm. And it's about a girl who becomes a library attendant, but she keeps fucking people in like the back row of the library, and the head librarian finds out and punishes her by fucking her in the back row of the library. Hi, Measter. Oh god. Hi, Kisu. 12 incline. Here we go! 12 incline. Feel like Yulin would be the person who wears a shirt as a dress with a belt and some tennis shoes? A shirt as a dress, huh? There's no way. People do that, don't they? One of my pants has 11 pockets. I can haul half the shit I own in those bad boys. I'm definitely already a goth librarian grandma point of view. Soap sock, wrong chat, but hi. Rare Bits W liking tech wear. Thank you again, Matthews. It's still raising. Jeez, Yulin. Oh, it was the right one. Hello? Game? There we go. Accepted. Yuland is actually fucking clueless? What did I do? Librarian Risu pick? Oh my god. That's just me all the time. That was meant for pirate software, lol. Chat has lost the brain cell insane. Hold on. Soapsock was meant for pirate software. That was incredibly relevant to what we were talking about. Okay, back to Balatro. Okay. Was it really? Yeah. So, Error sent me a... Error said to someone else, tell Yuland he's stinky. And then I sent to Error, I'm gonna put soap in a sock, and I'm gonna hit you with the soap sock. Hi, Broly the Saiyan. There's no way that's a coincidence. Someone said Beans with a sock? And I was saying soap sock. Beans is one of his ferrets. OMG, it's Broly from... I don't know how long stream is going to go today. Well, I know exactly how long it's going to go. I don't know if we'll get the whole 5 miles. We should. It started with a CryptoBot raid. I have to end right at 12 today. The HVAC guy is coming to, well, look at the HVAC. And so, and chat turned it into a toy. Oh, HVAC, yay, cooling. What are we doing at 12? I just need to end, because literally there's gonna be someone at the house. If you hit me with a sock, I'd snap him like a Slim Jim. Heck, Euland. What the heck, Matthews? Chat will cope at 12. It is Monday. So everybody's like coming back from their weekend. We'll have plenty of people to go to. We're at 0.9 miles. So everybody saw the stuff with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, right? I didn't care about it for like 3 days. Hi, blank. And it just wasn't going away. And so I watched like a 15-minute video breaking it down. Okay, Lethos. And it was just like, oh my god. There's just so much to this that I don't find particularly interesting. It just keeps going. It's like, what the fuck? Kisulik. Yeah, that. The first one was Murder from Kendrick. He's reaching for topics. The world has no news. Well, the big topics that were on my feeds yesterday was Kendrick Lamar and Helldivers 2. For anybody that doesn't know, Sony posted at like 11:30 last night that they will not be moving forward with the update requiring you to link to PlayStation Network. I don't know how anybody wouldn't know about this. Because, like, oh my god, it's all anyone will talk about. The second was to make sure Drake is fucking dead. It was exactly at midnight EST? Okay. It was... Asmongold has been covering it so much, but he wasn't live when it happened, so his editor just made a video about it for him. Literally, clips of Asmongold was like, here's a minute of Asmongold talking about it a day ago. Update, PlayStation Network made a tweet. It's like, this has nothing to do with Asmongold. This is literally not his reaction at all. Baker Kendrick, Alexander. The big news is about Columbia University. But you would probably say it's too political. No. So you're talking about... Hold on. I actually have this in my notes. Oh shit, I have Cambridge University in my notes. There's... Alright, I missed the Columbia University stuff. I would assume that's with the protests. I do have... University of Mississippi, they kicked out the students that was making monkey noises at one of the black students. So there was, I think it was, I don't remember if it was a protest, but a bunch of white students were just making monkey noises at this black student. Super, super racist. Everybody's been making memes like, Mississippi, they haven't changed. Well, those students got like... They've been kicked out of their frat parties. I don't know if they've been kicked out of school. Hopefully it does. It was a protest, yes. Why am I muted? I just want to work on my model. I've got news. A house had old dynamite that was leaking in a city here. City blew it up and the city isn't going to help with any repairs. Wait. What? A house had old dynamite that was leaking in a city here. The city blew it up. And so that damaged nearby houses and whatnot. And they're not going to do any repairs. Is the Columbia stuff the professor getting arrested? I don't know, you licked me. There's a protest, yes. And the house it was blew up in, yeah. That's... How did the city blow it up? Like, did they intentionally do it? They couldn't move it? Because it was so unstable? Why should they pay for the damages? I mean, it sounds like the city made a fucking bomb that, like, was really dangerous to everyone in the area. And the city... Did I not hit the shuffle button? The city detonated it because they can't just, like, have it go off. I didn't. Zereth Mortis. This is okay. I couldn't move it because it was so unstable with bombs. Distraction, now look behind you. Dynamite is super unstable. You sneeze on it, go boom. Sounds like they exploded a bomb. Dynamite is TNT. Megaton smile. Dynamite is regular explosive. You can walk on water here. Base location, not gonna lie, water. Yeah, but they should at least help pay for repairs to homes around. I feel like they should just, you know, whoever set this up, they should go after. And if it's just some weird homeowner that was collecting dynamite, then they should. But if there's like... If this was in any way a company, they should go after it. Jesus, is that you? They did the right thing by blowing it up, but they are stinky poo-poo for not paying. Dynamite is extremely unstable. It ages at all. It can go off from movement at all. Dynamite is not as volatile as nitroglycerin unless it is. Unless it is. Regular explosive. The dynamite owner is dead? I sent you an image of that shirt dress, by the way. Check after stream. Wait, do you not just have a stash of explosives in your home? Example of you in style, I think you do. Okay, that I think is good. What I thought you were talking about, Pete-chan, was somebody just taking a shirt and then just using it as a skirt. Like a regular t-shirt and wearing that as a skirt. And I was like, that is the trashiest thing I've ever heard of. Also a fit I see Elin wearing. It's a ghillie suit with an ammo vest and nothing else. That is whole cock out. Not as much. Maybe if you asked me to put it on. I love how I have a default model for the VR chat icon. Shit looks fucking hilarious. In Minecraft? Not in Minecraft. Except for like hundreds of stable explosives that can withstand shock and pressure, sure. Else you gonna pipe bomb mailboxes? For legal reasons in Minecraft. Those are literally called high explosives. For legal reasons in use in court, not in Minecraft. Trashy? Farisu, if you take a t-shirt and wear it as a skirt, like the neckline is at your waist, would you not call that trashy? Was an old chemistry teacher, so they had to remove all the chemicals from the home because the guy had lots of chemicals. It would be disastrous aerosolized. Why did he have dynamite? Glad we can agree. Well, that's what you meant. Okay, then yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Hi, Mitz. How are you? Yeah, he had Alzheimer's, so he totally forgot it was there. And his wife, after passing, found it. while she was cleaning some stuff out. She only got to take a few important things before they rushed her out. Oh, damn. That's some long pockets then. Elin, what? What did I say? I think they mean a long t-shirt that is oversized as a dress, with a belt to draw in the waist, Elin. That is what they said. That is what they meant. Showing me the picture, I was like, oh, this makes a lot more sense. But when they said t-shirt skirt, I was like, what? Dynamite is literally nitroglycerin. I have no clue why you had dynamite. Yeah, but how was your day, Elin? Yesterday was good. We got to play Star Wars. We finished Voss. No, we didn't finish Voss. We're almost at the end of it. Thought we established this. No. For the longest time, I thought it was gunpowder sticks. That's it, I'm replacing your toilet water with nitroglycerin. Though she initially only found mercury that was leaking from a homemade thermometer. And she called them for help to clean it up, and that's when they found the dynamite. Same LOL when I was a kid. What's Voss? Voss is a planet in the MMO Star Wars The Old Republic. It's where Nondari and I are with our Star Wars characters. We were playing in the Discord yesterday. Also a neat fact. Okay. I think shirts only touch the top of your birthing hips are too short. That's the shirt I expect Yuli to wear. No, I'd be super down for that aesthetic, Peach-chan. That's hot. I don't think I have any shirts that are big enough for that. I also don't think I have like a cute belt for it. Oh god. Baggy shorts are superior? Dynamite was invented by Alfred Nobel. Also made the Nobel Peace Prize. Asking to be bred. Baggy shirts are superior? I don't have like tight shirts. And especially since we lost weight, all of my shirts are pretty loose. But they're not like long. They're not like halfway down my thigh. They don't make long shirts for tall people. I actually knew this. I saw the majority. Stop being tall, stupid, just take out your shins. Last piece of info on it. It was less than 5 miles away from me. Oh god. Not surprised, we probably share a few watch lists. Doxed. Well, if they're blown to bits, of course there would be peace. Blown to bits, ha ha ha. The vast majority of my news today is from a single video called Good News You Might Have Missed in April. The first story. Brazil and France have decided to fund $1.1 billion into a forest project to regrow the rainforest in Brazil. And so, we've all for like a fucking decade heard about the rainforest declining, how it's getting clear-cut, it's really bad for the environment. Apparently in the last 2 years, that's slowed down. In the last 2 years, the rate at which the rainforest is getting cut down is drastically, like, lowered. And, France has teamed up with the Brazilian government to basically invest a lot of money in increasing that and eventually growing it back. So, yay, the rainforest finally making a comeback. You have no problem finding people to do that? Nerd, don't blow bits, no comment, blown by bits, just H, nope. I cuddle in just H. Bits by blown. Sad, bits not gonna stick C4 in my mouth. F. Only way I'll blow bits is by blowing them up with a pipe bomb in Minecraft. Or $50 million, right, Air? At least you're blowing me. Speaking of explosives, I keep saying if they make IUDs illegal, they need to let women have IEDs instead. 1, no. 2 billion because it's bits. That's it, bits. Add bombs to Minecraft, and I'd cuddle bits. 8 days. 8 days and we're playing Minecraft. We'll probably do it on... Should we do it on 299? Or should we do it on 301? Because I think day 300 lands directly on a Tuesday. Would you guys prefer Minecraft on Monday or Wednesday? I'd be asleep at work on Minecraft day. We're just gonna start that day. The server's gonna stay up for like, I don't know, a month. Fun fact, Kalishnikov and Stoner were actually really good friends. And bought each other's rifles. Minecraft Mondays, dead. I'd cuddle me too. I'm very interested in Bit's preference for a day, since he's hosting the server. I'm tired. We're at 1.5, but incline is so hard. Thank you, Matthews. I'd cuddle me too, both enjoyed. How are you? When Juice That Modded can hold up to 8 players too. You can't use the nice to meet you, but it's even better to meet me when it comes to cuddling. I don't really care what day, I just need to know from you if I have the server up a day or two before. Okay. Play VR chat? Yes, I can. I can literally clone my model. Let's do Monday. Let's set it up 7 days from now. Anime news, Oshinoko is to be released early. Oh, finally. Is this season 2? Or like Blu-rays? I still haven't watched any Oshinoko. I watched the first episode. And nothing after that. Season 2? Okay. Elon really acting like a car stopping for wildlife? What? Oh, did I miss the stop? I didn't even catch it. Fuck, that's my first time missing that. When's season 2 of Domestic Girlfriend? All I know is got murdered. Yeah. Episode, from what I've heard, for me is getting more light novel stuff. That's actually crazy. That's like 20 years old. All I know is that Oshinoko was set up as this crazy murder mystery that looks so insane. And then it focused on idols, and it was like, what? What I mean is like 2014, isn't it? What do you mean 20 years? Was it only 2014? I thought it was like mid-2000s. I thought it was like 2005, 2006. Am I just dead wrong on that? Won't be the last time. Miramura with long hair is still cute, uwu. Also, the term domestic housewife implies that there's a feral housewife. Hunter x Hunter is getting more manga. Yeah, but that's every year, Kisu. Every year. Hunter x Hunter is getting more manga. Never mind. He wrote one chapter and didn't want to write more. You know what? It's getting more manga. Never mind. I love Hunter x Hunter, Kisu. But goddamn. I've given up hope after the third time. It ends at the tree when he meets his father. I'm good. Real and true. 2011, by the way, Yulin, sorry. That's still a lot closer to like 10 years than 20 years. This is the first time I've heard of any LOL. The writer is edging y'all. Leaves from the vine, drifting so slow, like fragile tiny shells, drifting in the foam. I just know they released teasers for it. They keep doing it, Kisu. This is like the third or fourth time where he's like, I'm gonna continue it, and everyone's like, Pog? And he writes a chapter, and then he just doesn't for 2 years. And I thought Yulin liked it? Liked what? Edging? I actually don't really like edging. Also, we're supposed to get seasons 2 of Interspecies Reviewers and Redo of a Healer around November or December. Redo of a Healer maybe next year. Creator is really trying to push it early. Anyways, I should sleep or work before I'm dead. Sleep well, blank. This one has 10 chapters? Interspecies Reviewers. I never watched Interspecies Reviewers or Redo of a Healer. Fuck you. I love you too, Bits. Pat, pat, pat. Redo of a Healer, oh no. Yulin, if you had help, maybe you'll like edgy? I have had help. We have had Redo of a Healer, Setsuna. We've had people that are like, you don't come until I tell you to, and I'm like, fuck you! I hate this! Don't touch Redo of a Healer. Given the 10-foot pole, Redo was okay. Ayo. Error. You're being judgmental. Let people enjoy their hentai. Okay. Redo of a Healer isn't a hentai? Yeah, fucking okay, dude. That's wild, even for Bits. You can say it's an ecchi. It is an outright hentai. Were all my fellow Rave Master enjoyers? Or Bobobo? I always knew about Rave Master and I never got into it. Bobobo I've watched like a few episodes and I was just like, this is so dumb. Mystic Dan won the 150th Kentucky Derby. And boy was it close. My parents are really into the Kentucky Derby. They used to throw like funny hat parties for it. Redo just pushes the limits, Yulin? No, it's just a hentai. That's why it's so popular. Bobo is goated, Yulin. His main attack is Fist of the Nose Hair. If you enjoy the silliness, great. I didn't. Redo is top of my list of anime I would destroy if I could. Really, Air? That's... I think there's way worse anime than it. Verstappen got second in Miami GP. And I wasn't invited? Bits Norris won for the first time, finally. He gets more complex abilities as the anime goes on, Yulin. Like swords made of nose hair. And nose hair whips. I'm happy you enjoyed it, Furisu. Every now and then, there would be a chapter of it in my Shonen Jump, and I'd read a few pages and be like, what the actual fuck? I did not care for it. We're almost at 2 miles. God, incline days are hard. Rave Master I did think was cool. I just never found the time to read it. Do you watch anime these days, Yulin? Very rarely. The last thing I saw was Dungeon Meshi, and I'm 2 episodes behind right now. I was watching it every week with Foss, and then he couldn't help himself and he read ahead in the manga. And so now he doesn't care. And he's not being like, it's time for Dungeon Meshi, Yulin, let's watch it. Because that's how it went. Thursday would come around, he'd be like, it's time for Dungeon Meshi, let's watch it. And I'd be like, okay. But now he's read ahead, so he's just like, eh. Rave Master, pog. The reason I wanted to watch Rave Master Furisu, or read it, was because it was by the guy that did Fairy Tail. And I had a big Fairy Tail phase. Have you tried the Dawn Trail benchmark? I have not. I didn't care enough. I'm gonna play it anyway. And I think I'm gonna Fantasia my character as well. So, like, I just didn't really care what the benchmark showed me. I think I'm gonna switch to a Viera Bunny Boy. Fair? I typically avoid benchmarks and betas. Anything that's gonna, like, not count, I just, like, have a really bad mindset with them. Not, like, a bad mindset. But, like, if I do anything in them, I feel like I don't want to do it again once the game goes live. So, Guild Wars 2 had a beta. Fuck, this was like 14 years ago. They had a big beta. And I got invited to it really early. And I played a thief, and I leveled, like, all the way to 60 in World vs. World. And a lot of the classes to, like, 20. But I mainly played this thief. When the game actually went live, I didn't want to play thief. Because it felt like I already had a thief. But that was on the beta, that didn't count. And so I just, like, didn't level a thief, because anytime I tried, I wouldn't even get 1 level, I'd be like, dude, I just don't want to play this. This sucks. I just want max level with this. Let's try, I don't know, let's try Warrior. And I would go play something else. I feel that I tend to avoid betas. Viera Bunny Boy. Or even demos for games I really want to play without playing the demo. The only demo that I really play a lot is Monster Hunter demos. For those, I can't help myself. And also, typically, someone will invite me to them. So, like, with the Rise demo, Core really wanted to play it. And so I played that with her. Oh, God, guys. I'm so tired. Feel like I've been untrained from the roughness of incline. That's okay. We're at 2 miles, and we're gonna go 5. Gotta work off them cookies. True. Hi, love. I've actually seen that there's treadmills that go like 40% incline, which is like, what the fuck? You gotta be insane. Alright. What's another feel-good story? Secondhand clothing is really growing in popularity. This is supposed to be good news. I kind of feel like it's depressing because maybe just people are like, I can't afford it. But for anybody that doesn't know, the clothing industry is super fucked. It's built around return shipping. So basically places like Nordstrom, Amazon, all these big clothing stores, they get clothing in, you buy it online, you wear it once or twice, and then you return it. And they let you return it basically for free. I think maybe you have to pay for the shipping or something, but like, you can just always return it. And that seems like a great deal, right? But the industry knows that. And they're pricing everything around you returning it. What ends up happening is like a massive percentage of the clothing industry is just ending up in landfills. So they're making these clothes as cheap as possible. They're sending it out massively marked up. They get it back. They send it to an auction where basically like clothes in bulk are sold off. Hi, Den. And a lot of those clothes get bought in bulk and then sold at lower prices. And a lot of them just go to a landfill. And so a lot of the businesses that are like buying up clothes, cleaning them up and selling them again. Good night, Elin. Sleep well, Elder. There's also stores that buy worn, unworn name brand clothes. A lot of those stores, Freya, those are like massively growing in popularity. So the stores that are selling like secondhand clothes that don't offer returns because you're expected to fucking keep them, those stores are growing like 6 times faster than the stores that are like doing the return stuff. Or you get store credit for stuff. It's... The system is super messed up right now. Because it's built on, like, cheap labor. Overpricing the clothes. And it's built around you returning them. Like, they expect you to return 90% of the clothes. Denden Mushi? It's, I remember watching a video on it and being like, wow, this fucking sucks. That's crazy to me, because, like, I don't remember the last piece of clothing I bought. Dude, I saw some cute pants last night. Was about to buy them, but they ended up being $175. I bet they look so good, Frisu, but I bet they'd look better on my bedroom floor. I either secondhand shop or alter my current clothes. I done, Pat. What? What do you mean what? What are you saying what to? I need a drink. Better. Oh, well, I just came back from a run. Hell yeah. I bought 4 boxer shorts and 5 pairs of socks 2 weeks ago. You know what? I actually did buy socks. I've bought 2 different sets of hiking socks recently. That's the most recent clothes I bought. So I do have 2 shirts from mall stores. One from Box Lunch and the other from Addict Salt. Hi, Ellie. My mom bought me them. I bought a couple sports bras. I bought a reverse bunny suit and an Umbreon onesie. I need to do measurements. I need to, like, do measurements so that I can get good cosplay and outfit stuff. I just, like, haven't looked into it yet. Because I want to do stuff like buy a reverse bunny suit. I don't want to buy an Umbreon onesie, but... Good morning, homies. Oh, the treadmill says 2.222. I don't normally catch that. I got a sports bra. At least semi-fits for the first time ever a bit ago. Hell yeah. I mentioned how a lot of the clothing ends up in landfills. That was another feel-good story. Ocean Cleanup, the company that is trying to, like, clean up the ocean, they have launched System V3. It is a 1.4 mile long net that just sweeps up trash from the, oh god, what is it? What is the big trash pile in the Pacific Ocean? They are literally just trying to clean that up. And they have a 1.4 mile long net that sweeps that up and cleans it. Time efficiency wise, they are cleaning a football field of trash every 50 seconds. Which is like, god damn. Isn't that made of secondhand clothes? It is probably made of plastics that they have collected from System V1 and V2. What are they doing with the trash once they pick it up? They are recycling it. So they are making sunglasses. I think they're making nets to clean up more trash. And they are basically just trying to find good uses for it. Yeah, the two I bought are finally a great fit for me. Is the net made of secondhand clothes? Also, what happens when they catch fish? I think they just throw the fish back in the water. But it's like, it's out in the open ocean. There's not too many fish there. Microplastics? Maybe there is a lot of fish there. I don't know. Keeps my jigglers in. And isn't super loose around. Just a cup size too small, but was the biggest for the really small band I have. My ribcage is small. I'm so happy for you. Cute. Or red semi-tits for a second there. I bet Kisu has semi-tits. What does that mean? Does that mean like semi-trucks tits? Or like half tits? Well, now they may as well be. I think about getting 2 rib cages, 2 ribs removed every day of my life. For the dick sucking thing, right? They do that in Mexico for Isu. I don't think it's too expensive. Are they funded by philanthropy? I believe so. Well, I'm not sure. I believe it's either charity or I don't know. Admittedly, I'm looking at philanthropy, I'm like, shit, is that business or charity? No. I just don't want big ribs. Have you seen my gigantic ribcage, Ewan? I have a footballer stature. Hi, the riddle. Hi, Ewan, yes. I love the Ocean Clean, but Americans refuse to call it by its name. They use the science umbrella to talk about that. Yeah. I can't wait till I get some substantive titty. Molly Frey. What's its real name? It's a Dutch guy that was told all his life by his profectors that nobody can't clean the ocean. Hi, hun. What do you mean by its name? Ah. 2.4. We're like halfway there. Water pollution? I'm forgetting I think the company name is Ocean Cleanup. I could be wrong on that. I'm also forgetting the garbage thing in the Pacific Ocean. What is that called? I know global warming is a term the world thinks the US refuses to use. It'll happen to me soon, right? Only be within 3 years, right? What are you talking about, Frisu? Your tits are like hella grabbable. They're like cuppable. They're not flat. The Great Something Garbage Patch? Yeah. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch? I think it's the Garbage Patch. Don't leave us hanging, I gotta know. What? Fleshy what? Oh, I mean, I haven't seen Frisu like that. I've never seen an IRL pic of Frisu. That's never happened. Yeah, I didn't say that. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're saying Jesus is going to clean the ocean. Oh god. 2.5. I keep looking at the distance. I gotta stop. I gotta redo this video also. This is like our 6th video. And so it's too quiet. And at some point, I just like zoom out and you see my UI. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. There was a ban on krill fishing in Antarctica. Ocean cleanup. But they try making their own, or say science. Can't say it's the Young Dutch. They'll put shame on them for taxing money for climate change, but do nothing. Maybe we're not understanding what you're saying exactly, the riddle. Are you saying ocean cleanup is taking the teachings of a Dutch guy and they're just saying, like, we use science to learn this stuff? Or ocean cleanup has a Dutch name that people aren't using? Oh yeah, it's probably a language thing. No, they have an ego. And the guy that made Ocean Cleanup is a young dude. I read and read and reread it, but I don't get it. I think in his 20s? Yes. The guy, I think running Ocean Cleanup, or like spearheading it. Also at the farm? Okay. It's a pretty young guy. That's okay. Pat pat. Person running it is 13 months old. Adorable. Ellie, what? Wait, what? Anyway. Speaking of climate change, I'm just goofing? Yeah, but like... Okay. The US has doubled their carbon emission cleaning since 2022. Sorry? You're a goofball, Ellie. So, there's, BRB trying to fill this paper in hard wind. Okay. Every country has, like, Paris Accord goals for climate change. In the US, they doubled their carbon emissions cleaning. So they're, like, on track to meet those, which is like, hell yeah. Don't get it either. I've seen stuff on TV about ocean cleanup. Not who made it. I'm in the US, ocean cleanup is talked about here. If I'm understanding correctly, Kisu, ocean cleanup is like... They're doing a good thing, but they're using someone else's technology and, like, patents to do it. And they're not being as good as they should be. They're effectively stealing some dude's technology. But, like, they're doing it for tax breaks. Which, that's a huge jump. That's a huge, like, I'm not entirely sure if that's what the riddle is saying. I'm kind of like, whether they are doing that or not, that sucks if so. But, like, hey, they're cleaning up the ocean either way, so it's not a deal breaker? I'm not entirely sure. I keep looking at the distance, damn it. There's worse things to do for a tax break? Yeah. Yeah. Have we talked about Helldivers W yet? We were complaining about it, Den. Because I try to get news and notes for each stream, right? Nope, ocean cleanups from the guy itself. But how media shows it is like his American thing, like they made it. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I see. So, a Dutch guy made the company Ocean Cleanup and is cleaning up the ocean. But American news media likes to talk about it like it's not this guy, like it's an American company. And they're like, wow, look at this great company. And it's like, no, no, no. This is just a Dutch dude. Whatever gets the job done, it is the Den. So, Den, every day I try to get news stories for my notes to talk about on stream. All I could see yesterday was Sony canceled the patch and Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So it was like 2 a.m. yesterday, and I had two things in my notes. And I was like, oh god, there's nothing to talk about! Where's the news? Not a W yet, Den. They haven't actually removed the country restrictions on Steam yet. Well, so that's not Sony, Kisu. That's Steam. That's a different company thing, and that should just be expected. Random Isan joined me on me. Well, I tabbed out and it scared me. It's also hi chat. Despite everything, it's still you. Riddle. No, it's still US. Or us, okay. No, it's not Steam. You tell Steam what you want done with your game. What do you mean it's... what? Oh, okay, so they delisted it from 160 countries. And that's not Steam. And so they need to, like, contact Steam again and be like, relist them. It wouldn't be on Steam. They canceled Kendrick and Drake, huh? No. Kendrick Lamar and Drake are, like, beefing and writing diss tracks about each other. And Kendrick Lamar is fucking crazy and winning. PSN isn't available in those countries. Oh no. So Sony told Steam to delist them. Yes. And it should be expected that they're going to relist them. It would be, like, insane for them not to. But that hasn't happened yet. I expect delay. If anybody's mad about them not being relisted yet, it's like, chill. Stuff like this doesn't happen instantaneously. Give it some time. Reviews stay negative until it's relisted, I don't care. That's fair. But they haven't yet, so it's simply empty words right now. Delisting it was almost instant, what do you mean? Delisting took 2 days. Huh? They delisted yesterday, right? Literally 24 hours? I also don't think delisting and relisting is the same thing. If there's a process to list games, it might be really easy to unlist them. For example, getting a job. It's a long process to get hired. It can take 10 seconds to leave your job. Now that's a very different scenario. That's just a, like, analogy. But I would not be surprised if there's a whole process for listing a game, and there's almost no process for unlisting it. Yeah, I'm not liking this comparison. Ulan's coding. It's not a comparison, Bits. It's just a, like, think of this. Here's where adding something and removing something does not take the same time. You understand that, right? I'm saying I don't know the enlisting and unlisting process for Steam. I would not be surprised if they do not happen in the same amount of time. It is not just a switch you turn on and off. Maybe it is. Maybe it is just like, hey, turn it on. What's the holdup? But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a whole process, there's a whole, like, yeah, even though you were listed, it's not just flipping a switch. You need to go through the whole rigmarole, sign off with these agencies, sign off with this whole shenanigans to relist it. All Steam does is convert currencies for different countries. What's stopping them from relisting in those countries? Anyways, we wait. Beatings will continue until morale improves. France, damn it. Den. I watched a Stardew video. I couldn't help myself. I learned things and oh my god. You were right about mystic trees giving purple mushrooms, which is fucking insane. And you were right about... So moss increases the quality of mushrooms, but if you're using a dehydrator, that doesn't matter. So fucking... I should be collecting as much moss as possible instead of letting the quality increase. Oh my god. That's so much money. I also learned what late game mining is. Like, if you want to play the game as a miner, it actually makes shit tons of money. And it's insane. The fuck are you collecting moss? In Stardew. In Stardew Valley, you collect moss to make mushroom stumps, to make mushrooms, to make dehydrated mushrooms, to sell fat stacks of money. Hi, Dingo. Play what game is what? Stardew Valley is somebody that focuses on mining. BRB setting my head. Optimizing avatars is hard. My brother in Christ, I can't get my model down to medium. If I wasn't over the poly limit, the fuck you mean? I can get my model down to medium if I wasn't over the poly limit. The fuck you mean? A moss terrarium is cute? I really like foraging gameplay in Stardew. I just want to cut down trees. But I learned what miners do. Oh my god. That shit's insane. So, I want Den to be back for this. What's another story? Greece bans bottom trawling. So bottom trawling is when you take a net and you put weights on it. So the bottom level has weights, the top level has floaters, so that it stays basically extended, and you drag it along the bottom of the ocean floor. This is great for catching fish, and awful because it fucking destroys the environment. It's really bad for coral, it's really bad for the environment, it's just really bad. It also releases a surprising amount of CO2 into the air, into the environment. And so, Greece just banned that. And they're the first country to do so, and we're hoping a lot of countries follow suit. I fucking hate that being over poly limit is instant very poor rating with 0 exceptions. Dude, my understanding is that unless you have like 4 million polygons, it almost does nothing to performance. Bottom trawling is when you get them to keyword smash. Auto trolling damage ton of stuff. Are they really the first country to ban it? I might be wrong on that. I want to say I remember that. But Greece did just ban it. If they were the first, that's a little upsetting. It's a little like, holy, a lot of people should be doing this. Yeah, like once you're over 1.1.5 polys, it doesn't really matter. Once you're over, it does. Okay, yeah. And like, it's very rare for an avatar to get to that. That is a, you gotta be fucking trying to do that. I'm only like 300, 350. Yeah. I remember when the, like, avatar quality changes got announced. I remember seeing so many threads from people that were like, why does polygon count matter? Why is this affecting it? This does nothing. I don't know, man. Some Gumroad models are fucking atrocious. Yeah. Yeah. Texture memory seems to hurt my frames the most. I've always been told light sources and meshes. Those are the two that I was always told affect it. I remember when I thought that rating was my connection speed. Yeah. Yeah, texture memory is the easiest thing to get down, though. Another climate change story. 2024 set a record high for wind farms being built. So you know those really big towers, the 3 fan blades? They're fucking massive. A shit ton of them was built in 2024. A new record. So few people touch that, though. It's not that hard to optimize, though. God, she's so cute. In her little poofy dress. And her succubus wings and her fucking small little crown. Gah. Gah. I even have Unity packages to help make it easier. Greece is the first European country to ban it completely. Other places just have regulations on trolling. Okay. Gah. Buh. Alright.
Hello.
You want to know the process for making money exclusively mining? And hi. I asked if you want to know the process. I'm planning to tell you
Sure.
anyway.
Yeah, that's all good.
So you go through the mines. You unlock Skull Cavern. Your goal is to build up your pickaxe and use all of your iridium on building crystariums. You want to build as many crystariums as possible so that you have like 50. And then you put jade in them. Every day you want to get like 20 jade. You want to go to the desert. You want to go to the desert trader. You want to buy 1 staircase for 1 jade. So you're buying like 20 staircases. And then right off the bat, as soon as you step into the Skull Caverns, just dunk down 20 floors. And at that point, iridium is fucking everywhere. So your goal is to just start at level 20, mine as much iridium as possible, and come home with like 100 to 300 iridium ore. That's how you make money as mining. 115 MB texture memory. I can probably get it down lower if I wanted to. Wow, cute. She's so cute, Kisu. Imagine destroying everything just for an extra lobster to eat for 5 of your generation. Yeah. Now give farming tips. So if you want to focus on animals, pigs are obviously the good way to go. But if you don't like pigs, if you don't like relying on truffles and not making money in winter, sheep. Sheep is fucking cracked. So you go rancher, and then you go Sheep generate wool faster. You keep them happy. You will get iridium quality wool every day, which 1 wool, 2 cloth. Then you make it so that once you unlock the mastery, what the fuck was that jump scare? That was me climbing up a staircase and a guy just running over me with his raptor. Oh, game farming, not IRL farming. Yeah. Then you want to start getting biscuits with your mastery and feed them to all your sheep. And this makes it so that instead of 1 wool per day, you get 2 wool per day. So you get 2 iridium quality wool. You turn that into 4 cloth. You're making like 2,200 gold a day per sheep. And if you have like, if you have like 3 barns full of sheep, that's a shit ton of money. Yulin metagaming. When it comes to standard farming, which is better. He is so sweaty and he complained about my strawberries. I'm just saying what the strategies are. I don't actually do these. When it comes to standard farming, it's starfruit. It's all starfruit wine. Just make starfruit, turn it into wine, get a Junimo hut, feed them raisins. That's the play. Metagaming snore. I don't really care about farming. I've always liked a coop in a barn, but it's like passive farming. I wouldn't actually want to focus on that. Have you guys tried starfruit? Boy, I'm back. I took a nap because I didn't have work, but I took too long for a nap and now I dead. Hell yeah? A Koopa and a barn. A coop. C-O-O-P, like a chicken coop. Dude, I can't with this Pixel guy. He just comes in and makes fun of, like, how I pronounce everything. He just puts me down and makes me feel so bad. Ugh. Whatever. You don't need to ban him, Lost One. I don't know, I'll talk to him after stream. Hell yeah? He's dead and you say hell yeah? I say hell yeah to not having work. That's what I'm saying, hell yeah. He's not dead, he got a good nap in. Pixel said I can't fly jets well either. I don't doubt that. Granted, I saw him crash like 4 times recently. I can't believe Yulin would do this. Oh, a Koopo and a barn. I'm so tired. Yeah, it's on the same level as red dragon fruit. I also learned a lot about fish pools. Apparently the big money maker is lava eels. Every 5 days, another lava eel spawns. You sell those for money. You smoke them for a lot of money. And apparently, with a new fish smoker, it is based on quality. It does not take base price. So you could catch a legend fish, get it iridium, have the artisan bundle thing from farming, have the fish increase price. Why is it not playing? I turned the shuffle on. And it'll 4.2 times the price? So a fish that sells for 10,000 would sell for 42,000. It went to Ardenwald. That means it's not randomizing. Oh, I stepped weird. Oh yeah, smoke them if you got them.
Hi, Ulan.
Hi, Foss.
My head hurt. It's your fault. I blame you.
What am I getting blamed for?
My head hurting. It's
Oh.
all your fault. It always is.
Just take an Advil.
I just took 2 Tylenol.
Yeah, it's on the same level as Red Dragon Fruit. I have Chocobos in my coop. I have Lava Eels, yay, so I'm stuck on quest though. Hell yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Dirty, oh god, it's Foss. Yellow Dragon Fruit, on the other hand, is very tasty. It's a conspiracy. Yellow turned autoplay off for a free break. I don't know why it's not playing. I feel like I turned it on, and it's just hung up and not doing it. Oh my god, Foss. Have you seen the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef? Oh my god.
Sorry, I don't know who either of those people are.
You literally know who they are.
Who Omega Lol? I know who Drake is.
Yeah.
No clue Kendrick Lamar.
I have...
recognize the name, don't know who the fuck they are.
Same. I recognize the name, and if somebody was like, tell me a Kendrick Lamar song, I'd be like,
I
er,
couldn't name you a Drake song either, I just know what he looks like.
I know a Drake song. I know God's Plan. Because Elite sang that all the time. Someone come in and hear you talk without knowing it's about Star Mountain. Star Mountain, dude, what? Doesn't the headset face mask get all sweaty? It does. And then I wash it. And I change it out with a different faceplate. So I'm kind of like swapping them back and forth. I can't name a Kendrick song either. I think Euphoria is a Kendrick song. But I think that's made with the beef, so that's why I know it. Bitch, don't kill my vibe, come on. It's a shame, isn't it? Kendrick pay my bills? No, I don't know. I'll buy the used one? God damn it, Pixel. They're both used, they've just been washed. Drake Hotline Blink. That's another one. I know God's Plan because my friend used to regularly get drunk in VR chat and fucking scream God's Plan. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry. Know Yourself is Drake's best song in my opinion. I'll buy the Dirty and Beyond Repair one. Drake, Underground King. I don't listen to either of them. Forever. UGK. Here's a Switzerland story. Bunch of old ladies sued the government for climate change. They're like, hey, climate change makes us more likely to die because we're old and women. You need to be doing more about it. And the court was like, that makes sense to me. And they won the case, which is kind of silly.
Fucking incredible.
Forever was like 10 people's song, lol.
Did you see the Helldivers thing? Did you ever talk about it?
Oh my god, Fox, I love you. I've been
What?
complaining about it all day.
Complaining?
So, I always get news stories for my notes to talk about on stream, right?
Uh-huh.
Kendrick Lamar and Drake and Helldivers 2 has just consumed all the news. I literally, like, woke up this morning with 2 things in my notes, just like, oh god, I can't find anything to talk about.
Yeah, but they won. Major order completed.
It's not done
The
yet.
community beat Sony.
They need to relist it in countries. I expect them to.
They do.
I would be shocked if they didn't. But that does need to happen still. The fight's not over. As Bits put it, the beatings continue until morale improves.
Apparently they're looking at making a cape design out of the negative Steam reviews. It actually looks kind of cool.
That's
'Cause
funny.
Here, I'll send you the post the CEO did.
Forever was like 10 people's song.
Here you go.
Lunch break, Mountain Dew, and Nerds Gummy Clusters. Mountain Dew and Nerds Gummy Clusters sounds like the worst lunch break. But, hell yeah. Okay, I'll give you that, Lamo. Is Humble a Kendrick song? Yes. Yes, then. Poor guy did it. They know old people voted them in. Yeah. Deb autocorrect L. Gonna talk about local news, VTuber news. Hey man, the Kenny Drake beef has left the U.S.-Canada border. I got JP and Korean people in the circles I'm in talking about it. Oh god. Have you heard about Tyson chicken dumpling millions of pounds of toxic waste into rivers? No. Huh? Also cost half my paycheck? Hooray for price gouging. There's no way. What? That's so fucking expensive. Can we get spirals on your cheeks to hypnotize us? I'll put those on one of the off-stream avatars, but then you have to, like, join after stream and take a nap with me to see those. But yeah, you can see those if you want. Not during the walk, though.
So, what's this fucking Kendrick Drake shit?
Apparently Drake has been super fucking shitty for 15 years, but nobody wanted to beef with him because he was making good music. I guess? And then he's kind of like, not making as good.
Surprise?
And, somebody wrote a song, Kendrick wrote a song, that was like, fuck the big three, it's all about me. And that's just one line in the song. And even he says like, it's not that big a deal, they're still great. But Drake took it a little personally, writes a diss song on Kendrick, writes another, and then Kendrick goes in hard, and then Kendrick goes in really fucking hard, and Drake has been responding, but not with the best responses. So like in one of the songs, Kendrick was like, you're a pedophile, and you have a secret daughter that you don't tell people about. And Drake was like, I ain't got a daughter. And I was like, whoa, Drake, hold on. Whoa, you're not, you have to say no to both of them. You say you're not a pedophile. Drake, say you're not a pedophile. They going hard, nice. What's the topic of the beef? I don't know if there's any particular topic. Right now it's mostly that Drake is a sexual abuser and hires a lot of sexual abusers. At one point, Kendrick Lamar tweeted out a photo of Drake's mansion, where, like, he lives. And there were 15 sex offender tags in the house. Which is like, ooh, that doesn't look so good. Also costs
I don't
paycheck.
get how people care about these people. It's so just silly to me. I don't get it.
Well, they look up to them like a lot of us look up to streamers. Like, there's people that
you look up to streamers?
Yes. I look up to you, Foss.
Oh.
If you got in drama, I'd be very invested, Foss.
I'm always in drama.
Sure.
I am the drama.
It's crazy when millions isn't hyperbole. It's actually millions of pounds. Locked behind Napwall Oofy. What's the topic of the beef? Did you hear about those teenagers who dumped 2 small trash cans in the ocean and then got nuclear struck by the Coast Guard and jailed? Yes, I did, Pixel. Sorry, but J. Cole, they going hard. J. Cole just doing the lawn right now. Drake, say psych. Please say it. You just explain it, yeah. Topic of beef is no you. Now he is, yeah, and he's still catching strays. Well, he has now gotten on PC. It's not even that we care about these people. Who the fuck looks up to streamers? I do. I look up to Pirate Software and a lot of VTubers. Drake like that black style of film. I look up to Koyo, but I also look down on him. Jesus, Zuby. I can tell because you're pretty colors now. It's not even that we care about the rappers. The rappers just been shit for the last few years. And the only time it's ever decent or good is when there's beef, because it brings out their best works. Can you look up to friends? I do. Yeah, chat. I look up to most people because I'm short.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't care for rap. I like my anime weeb music. I don't care about rap music.
I like video game music. Honestly, I like whatever makes me feel good. So, like, something that gets me hyped, or just makes me feel vibey, or just that I like, I'll listen to. If that's rock, if that's a video game sound, it's an anime intro, if it's a rap song, if I like it, I like it.
I guess that's fair.
Oh yeah, same. I listen to most non-mainstream rap. 5-3 Gang, Let's Go. I only listen to Pitbull.
Who's Pitbull?
I think that's a rapper. We're at 3.8 miles. What is the time? We have to end early. We're at 11 a.m. We should make it. We should make it to 5. Less than 5-3? They don't know who Mr. 305 is? Okay, good night. Sleep well, Ty.
305.
Oh, God.
There's gonna be people listing off a bunch of names. They're just gonna be like, who's X and X? Just every single one of them.
He is in the hotel room, man? What? Oh, the 305 thing. Y'all don't know about Mr. Worldwide? I don't.
Who's Mr.
Sleep well, my favorite rappers are Japanese. I'm closer in height to Kisu than Bits Moment. I listen to funk lately. Those dark witchy music. Short Ellie.
Oh, why do you need to stop early today?
There's a guy coming to look at the HVAC unit. So at 12 to 4, he's getting here. I'm gonna be super fucking pissed if he gets here at 3:50, and I end his stream early for that. Or if he doesn't show. God, we had a contractor. I love this guy. But this contractor was like, I'll be there today. And so I would end stream at 12. I'd be like, alright guys, we gotta end early. And then he'd be like, something came up, I didn't show up. And I'm like, dude, I'm ending stream for this. It's okay, I'm stealing a few inches from Bits. Following the union, that's all that counts. Oh god. Does Alien Liberation International count on that? Peggy's. Takayan and Maddie Soma are my current fave rappers. Peggy's. Oh my god, no. Yeah, I was like, did you do that intentionally? Huh?
You sound like you're out of breath.
I'm on 12% incline, Foss. I am.
Oh.
I'm very
You'd
tired.
be out of breath.
Fuck you. You get out of breath doing 5 squats.
Not true. I get out of breath you doing 10 squats, and then I regret it the rest of the day.
You asked for that one. I haven't heard of that actually. Foss is like, damn, you sound tired, Lamau. As he sits there in his chair, comfy, in the dark room. Dude, I had the fucking worst thing yesterday, Foss. I go to the bathroom, and I start going, so I'm committed, right? I see a giant fucking spider that, like, is on the wall in the bathroom, and he doesn't like the light being on. And so he's like, I gotta get back in the darkness. And there's 2 doors to the bathroom. One that goes to my bedroom, and one that goes to the basement. And so, it goes under the door to the bedroom. And I'm like, fuck.
Uh-huh.
And so I finish up, grab a zapper, grab spray, and I look in my bedroom. He's nowhere. There's nothing in this room, so I don't know where he went. But I completely undid my bed. Nowhere in the bed sheets or anything. Not on the walls, not on the ceiling, not in any of the corners, not near the windows. There's like one table, nowhere around that. I have no idea where the fuck this ginormous spider went. And it was just like, fuck me, man. I hate this. I think it's a sliding door, right? The door between the bathroom and the bedroom. So it has like a lot of space in the wall. It's essentially a cut into the wall. I'm pretty sure he went back in there. But fuck, dude. I don't know.
You're gonna open that door one day, and he's gonna be on the door when you pull it out.
Well, I never open that door. Like,
Yeah.
it's honestly a pretty fucking pointless door. I mean, it's for guests so they can go straight to the bathroom without going through the basement. But, like, I just leave that door closed. And, like, if I went to the bathroom and then to bed, I would literally go around that door. Because, like, the other door goes to the basement. You turn left, and then there's a door to the bathroom. Or a door to the bedroom. That spider owns the house now. Time to move out, I guess. Some military lifer. If you don't do cardio, you will die. But history says otherwise. Old spider having cloaking technology. I don't know either. You ate the spider. Spider crawled in his ear while he slept. God, fuck you. I'd rather eat the spider in my sleep. The worst thing, Kisu? The worst thing is, like, a year ago. I went to bed, and I feel something brush against my stomach. And so I, like, swat at it, and I'm like, oh god, did I feel a bug? I'm like, wait a minute. The shorts I have, they have the little, like, rope that goes through the, like, top of it that you tie. That was probably just that sliding against my stomach. No spider. I wake up the next day. I get up. I get a drink. Go to the bathroom. I come back to my bed. Giant-sized spider right where my back would have been. Like, literally centered where I was. And he's flat as a pancake. I squished him in my sleep. And it was just like, oh god, that's horrifying, and I don't want to sleep now. But I guess that's fine, because I'm waking up for the day. Fuck, that's so unsettling. Yeah, Elon, I can't imagine this.
Was it? I thought it was a centipede
No, it was a spider.
that you had wake. Yeah.
I get a lot of
I remember
centipedes,
you waking up to us.
but this particular bed thing was a spider. I've never had a centipede in the bed.
Oh.
No bed
I
friend
feel like
is
I
dead.
remember you telling me a story you did.
Nope. Yeah, Elon, I can't imagine this. I need a spider-laden map of your basement. And also best entry points for spiders. Okay, Pixel. When I'm going through tough times, I just remember that Mr. 305 has been there, done that. E, no centipedes. Spooter just wanted cuddles. The spiders here are fucking scary. They're not venomous. They're just big. And I hate them. We're at 4 miles.
Tarantula crawling up your leg.
We do get
in the night.
tarantulas. They're small tarantulas, but we do get them.
Dude, I saw a fucking tarantula a few years ago for the first time. It was outside our garage. It's like, what? You have tarantulas here? I had no idea.
The tarantulas here are like golf ball sized. But you can find them under rocks in
Oh,
the
yeah,
forest.
Yeah, this one was like decently sized. It was like the size of your hand.
Hmm.
Well, my hand. I didn't pick it up. We kind of just killed it with a broom.
I mean, the wolf spider is. You don't see them often. No, they can get at least wide Stanley Cup mug size. Ones in basements go hard. The spider that we get the most, I forget what it's called. It's not a tarantula. It's not a wolf spider. I always forget the name though. I found out the base grocery store sells breaded cauliflower wings. I've got them in the air fryer. Let's go. Hell yeah. Heard my name? Tom Brownie. I don't think I said your name. My common brownie. They look like little chocolates. Huntsman spider? It's not Huntsman's. I want to say it starts with a T. I'm forgetting. Oh god. We're at 4.1. I'm so tired, guys. Oh, it's there. Of course, that's the context. Angie? What other stories do I have? Study finds that nearly everyone cares about climate change. And more people around you care about it than you think. Which is kind of important because right now there's a stigma in a lot of areas to like not talk about climate change because you think other people don't care. But the study's like, no, actually everybody cares. You should talk about it. That's neat. What else is there? Oh! But I didn't say bits. Here's another one. The British government is returning 200 islands to the indigenous group Haida Gwaii, which basically they used to live on these islands. And then the English took them away. And now they're giving them back. So yay, that's cool. I'll be the first one to say I don't care for the sake of it. Shut up, Pixel. The worst fighters we have are Black Widows, but they're nothing to worry about too much as adults. Hoy Pixel. Uncommon British W. Bit's name is Stanley. Yeah, it's lost. I figured that's what it meant, but I was like, I'm not gonna call attention to that. Stanley Parable equals Bits. Holy shit! Bits did the Stanley Parable? That means Bits has a brother. No, not the islands, they kept the Falklands. The Bits Parable. Pixel, what are you talking about? Go to sleep. Go back to sleep, Pixel. Bits is Stanley. Florida. Florida is going to invest $20 billion in restoring the Everglades. So apparently in like the 1930s or 1940s, maybe the 1920s, the military corps, they like disconnected what was the lake? Okeechobee, which is the silliest name for a lake I've ever heard. They disconnected Okeechobee from the surrounding wetlands. They did this so that they could take the wetlands and turn them into like farming land and housing areas. And this destroyed the like local area. And they've said, let's fix that. It's gonna take a lot of money. But they're working on it now. You got the bucket bits?
Rare Florida W.
Rare Florida W. Oh, can I be the adventure line? Stealing the narrator then? Oh, good. You can't have it lost. Air Falkland Clutie. Go to the broom closet. They kept the fucking Falkland Islands off the coast of Argentina, which is literally an island full of sheep. It is the funniest reason for war ever. One thing I hate about climate change is people trying to gaslight regular people for climate change. Meanwhile, they let big companies scot-free. Riddle, I 100% agree. Portraying climate change as like an individual moral obligation is fucking bullshit. Meanwhile, like 90% of the problems with climate change all boil down to like 70 companies. That's fucking bullshit. I 100% agree with you, Riddle.
Meanwhile, Taylor Swift, when her charger's on the other side of the room, flies across the world.
She's definitely not helping. You ask me to play 10 Minutes in Heaven with you? Huh? Dwarves, what the fuck? The fucking factory reset me? Error has been folded. Wow. So the idea of 10 Minutes in Heaven with somebody that's 6'6", that's what gets you going, Error. Good for you. The thing around cars annoys me. The thing around cars annoys me too. You wouldn't want it? I fumble like a motherfucker. Want to bet? Cambridge University has cut off all oil and gas companies from funding the school. So previously, oil and gas companies would give a lot of money to like different universities, and basically incentivize like, you know, teaching courses that lead to working in oil and gas companies. You know, getting degrees like, hey, we'll give you this grant money if you hold this program for this degree. And Cambridge University has said, fuck you. No oil and gas money. We are completely cut off from it and not influenced by these shitty companies now. Which is like, yay. Man, I hate Florida Wildlife Department. They spray herbicide on swamp to kill off invasive snakes. I feel like that's not how it should go. It's a sentient ladder. Thing around cars, car-centric. You can't fumble it when it's inside of you, Error. Good lord. They put a carbon emission limit on cars. So all the car companies just started making more SUVs and stuff? Because they count as trucks, I think. I mean, cars in general. I think it was England that just started charging out the ass for gasoline. And this was like, hey everybody, get rid of your fucking cars. Start taking the train. Because if you want a car, it's going to be fucking expensive. I'm okay with that. So long as there's readily available public transportation. Loss isn't wrong, Air. Scotland signed a ton of wildlife avian protection laws. So there's been a lot of like hunting of grouse and eagles. And Scotland's like, yeah, we gotta stop this. And what some people were doing, some people in Scotland, they own land where a lot of eagles and grouse were nesting. And they would do these like poison clouds. And they wouldn't kill the birds, but they would weaken them, which made it easier for hunters to kill them. So basically hunters would come to their land and be like, hey, I want to kill an eagle. Yep, there's one right there. Wow, look at that big majestic creature. Unable to fly and coughing. Take it out, you majestic hunter, you. And they're trying to put a stop to that.
Where the fuck Scotland get the wizards to cast poison cloud in the area?
Yeah, public transportation sucks too much here for that. Oh, Kisu. In the US, the idea of public transportation is like over our dead body. It sucks. But if you're like, hey, climate change is bad, gas is bad, we should move away from cars, and even if it takes 20 to 30 years, we should like make it so that public transportation replaces cars. And even if it would save everyone a ton of money, they'd be like, my America, my rights, how dare you? Boss is wrong here. I'd call the police. Sounds like an England thing. There was public transportation in the US. Then the car corpus got rid of it. Yeah. A 20-minute drive would turn into 1.5 hour public transportation. All hunters, more like babies. You need to hunt. Bro, why can't they fix public transportation? Our infrastructure is not built for public transportation. So if we just like said no more cars and it's buses, it would totally derail everything. And it would not work overnight. Now, that doesn't mean we should give up. We should be working toward a transition. But we are not built, we are very much built for cars. That's also very true. Wait, no, that's beneficial though. Money from those reservation and sanctioned exotic hunting helps cull the unhealthy and diseased population. It helps fund better care for the creatures, the ones that live on. Not in Scotland, Pixel. I know what you're saying, and in a lot of cases that is true. But here, this is like private land, where people that own the land don't really care about the wildlife, the ecologies. And they're just having people come onto their land, hunt an eagle, hunt a grouse, and being like, it's private property, I can do what I want. And Scotland is being like, you cannot do that anymore. These are protected species, and if you overhunt them, and if you poison them for hunters, we are going to crack the fuck down on you. Scotland's fucked. What are you talking about, Pixel? Look, I don't think hunters are bad. There is a lot of like wildlife conservation that just comes down to there's too much of this population, we gotta reduce the numbers. Everybody grab your gun. Deer in particular, deer in the US, if you let deer go out of control, their population explodes, and then you have a mass die-off where they eat all of the available food, and then their population just fucking flops over dead, starving. You do not want 500,000 deer in the Midwest starving to death and just having a mass die-off. So what you do...
Japan with its deer population when it like is getting out of control?
Maybe, but not off the top of my head. What you do in the US is you basically have a hunting season. And you record the deer you kill, you bring it in, you're like, I killed this one, and they add it to the tally. And when they get to like 80,000 deer hunted, then they're like, all right, hunting season's over. The population is at a good amount. That is the good system for deer. Damn, if only they stopped stalking deer. Damn, wish I had private property where I can hunt. Not an island in Japan. Visit Finland. I have 7 acres ready for free government land. What were you saying about Japan?
Oh yeah, so they have, you know about the like town in Japan where like deers will just walk around with people and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So, they have to.
Hi, Cairo.
Their deer population over the course of like years is very much like it'll go up and then it'll go down and then it'll go up and like because there'll be moments where it gets too low, so they'll stop hunting, and then right now it's in a spot where I think it's way too high. And if you look at the it really put into perspective how destructive deers are to the environment in their own way, because there's like protected land where they've put fencing around it so deers cannot get into it for the flora and shit for other species. And the part where the deer can get, it's just stripped bare. Like there's no bark on any of the trees. They've eaten all of the bark that is reachable on the trees. There's no grass. It's just
typically
crazy.
There is an extremely fine balance between predators and prey, but human interaction has just decimated this. We have to step in so many cases and like do it ourselves. And if we don't, a lot of things fall apart. The predator populations cannot keep up with the deer in the US. And it sounds like Japan and a few other places. So the US needs to. In Hawaii, there is a pollinating flower that like grows on the sides of some of the volcano islands. And the bee population that basically pollinated these flowers has died. It's just gone. Which means any year these flowers could go. But there's like one specific group of scientists that spends the like pollinating month season doing it themselves. Literally rock climbing gear. And like eyedroppers with the pollen, exchanging pollens between all the flowers to keep these flowers alive. And like, if they don't do this, these flowers are gone next year. And if those are gone next year, it like trickles down the food web and a bunch of other species go. So it's like, there's a lot of situations like that. There's a lot of situations like that where people don't care, right? So like these are flowers in Hawaii that are very aesthetic and pretty. And like, of course people care about them. But there's a lot of situations where like, this really nasty looking weed in wetlands, if it doesn't exist, this animal population goes, and if this goes, a bunch of other things goes. And like, we can't save them all. A lot of shit like that goes.
Yeah.
It's like that with endangered species. Everybody cares about the pandas. Everybody cares about the tigers. They're cute and mammals. But like, if it's a bug, if it's a frog, ugh. Dresses.
Okay, I don't know. People like frogs.
Some people like frogs. If you think frogs are as popular as tigers. Dresses Yulin like a bunny.
We got...
The deer pop is a struggle in my state too. They keep having to issue extra licenses. Keep ending up in the city itself. But that good, humans need to go back to Spear Bro. Oh, the marine biologist talking about trophic hierarchies now? God damn it, Cairo. Sweet, I book a vacation. Also, hello. Cairo was sending me videos from the orchestra they were at yesterday. And it was like, what the fuck? That's cool. Is a particular species of bees? Or not brings them in? I think it is a particular species of bees. This is something I learned about 10 years ago. They might not even be doing it anymore. They might have given up. A good bug is a dead bug. Frogs are cool. We should start hunting pandas. We don't even need to hunt them. They'll just fall out of trees and do it themselves. Pandas are fucking stupid. Nobody cares about mosquitoes. Nobody likes mosquitoes, but good lord are mosquitoes important. If mosquitoes were wiped out, It's almost like
Yeah.
the entire Food Network falls apart. Is it very comfy?
What
I take more, I can send them.
What do mosquitoes do exactly? Because obviously I know every animal has its place in the food chain.
They are
What do
basically
mosquitoes do?
the chicken of insects. Anything that eats insects eats mosquitoes. They eat a lot of
That
mosquitoes.
makes sense.
So, like,
Yeah.
if mosquitoes are gone, the entire fish population in an area will go away. And when that goes away, like, it just trickles down like a massive cascade.
Weren't hornets the ones that specifically don't serve any purpose?
Wasps.
Wasps, yes.
Wasps are one that,
They're
like,
the ones that can die off.
you take those out and, like, nothing changes. Like, okay. So there's a thing called keystone species, where if a keystone species is removed, everything falls apart. Most things are not keystone species. Most things, you take it out, and there's something that does something similar enough to them that it would also fulfill that role, and that population would basically take over that. So, like, let's say... let's say
Dylan,
fucking...
am I your keystone species?
No, God, no.
Oh.
Let's say... God, why can't I think of two similar animals? Let's say blue jays disappeared. Well, robins might just fill that niche. Robins might just be like, we do all the same things blue jays do. So now there's going to be more robins. And there's no blue jays. Those two might not even be in the same areas. I'm just using two bird species. The reason we know about keystone species is exactly what Cairo just mentioned. This is where we discovered the topic. Farmers really don't like wolves because wolves will eat some of their cattle. And farmers are fucking stupid and don't give a shit about the ecosystem as a whole. They just want to make as much profit as possible. So farmers are constantly lobbying to, like, get rid of wolves. Take away hunting protections on wolves. Fuck wolves. And so in Keystone, they did this. They literally removed the wolves. They hunted them down, tranquilized them, moved them up away from Keystone National Park. What happened is that without a predator, the moose population exploded, and then they ate all the milkweed. Without the milkweed, this literally affected the way the river flowed. And so, like, the river dried up because there was no milkweed to slow down the flow of the river. And so the literal river dried up, and that caused literally everything in Keystone to fall apart. And the scientists were like, oh God, well, there's no milkweed to slow down the water. Well, what happened to the milkweed? Well, the moose. What happened to the moose? Well, the wolves. Oh, shit. So they brought the wolves back. Everything basically kind of got fixed. There was, a lot of lasting damage. It wasn't an instant fix. But this is how we learned of the term keystone species. Because of the keystone wolves. Mosquitoes are like that. Mosquitoes are so critically important to almost every environment because they breed so fast that a million things eat them. They are just like a huge part of every animal's diet at that size. Riddle, you confuse me? Haha, mosquito is good. I can't tell where you stand or if you're just one of those haha, I like being controversial. For the sake of it, herder red hat. No. Wasps do help eat other pests like worms, eat crops and stuff. I'm sure it's not all wasps. There's like many, many different species of wasps. I'm sure there's a few of them that are like dead useless. I had no idea wasps ate worms. Boss is my keystone species. My favorite example is how introducing wolves back to the Yellowstone changed the shape of rivers. Yep. I'm a winnower and gardener. I'm trying to be a perfect final shape, a balance. I got weed and milk now. I'm actually learning a lot here. Damn, 4 minutes late for that combo. I am salvation. Hi, Archangel. Oh God, we're almost done. We're at 4.9. We are not going to the end of the video. We're going to 5 because incline. We've burned 1,200 calories. That's literally as much as I eat in a day. Good lord. Oh man, those wasps that dig holes in your garden and come out to F you up. That sounds horrifying. Riddle. I saw a picture like a month ago. And it was a dad who was a beekeeper. And he had his son in like the little like cradle harness. And the dad himself had his full beekeeping outfit on. And he's literally like messing with the beehive and pulling out a honey rack. And his son is in zero beekeeping gear. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? Bro, your kid needs protection too. And it was like, Dad of the Year. Yellow Jackets are the worst. True.
Dude,
Hi,
there's
Sean.
There's a video of a dude holding like Yellow Jacket in a pair of like tweezers or something, and he puts it up next to his bee box, and the bees just swarm it.
Oh.
It's a really funny video because they put the femur breaker sound of the dude screaming over it. It's just like
You've seen the video of the hornet in the bee's nest, right?
Yeah, they fuck shit up. The bees fuck them up.
They fucking melted it.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part. Like, it bites one bee, and all the other bees are like, now you have done fucked up. And they just hug it and melt it.
Dude, there's a video of a bee farmer dealing with like hornets and like the giant like Japanese hornets invasive species on his bees or something. I'm pretty sure it was like the giant ones. Maybe not. But he just takes a pair of scissors and just cuts them out of the air.
Oh god.
He just cuts them in half in the middle of the air.
I've actually seen stuff like that with chopsticks where a guy's like, he has a bunch of flies and he's just like grabbing them with chopsticks and like pushing them into a zapper. But like there's 10 flies buzzing around and he's just like grabs it, and it's just like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. What the fuck?
We're at
sort of Karate Kid ass shit
We're at
is
5
that?
miles. Some people are so careless. Dad, son, you need to learn to protect yourself. Down suit. Good job, cutie. And thank you, Ellie. Be high, you activated my trap card. Okay. Alright. Ow. I stepped really hard there because I forgot how fucking high the treadmill was. Well done. Thank you. Careful, Elan. Let's update our title. I put 55. I did 5 miles. And now we rest. Done. The incline kick your butt? Oh, Cairo. I am so fucking sweaty right now. The incline is night and day. The first time we tried incline was like day 28 or something, day 24, maybe 30. I don't remember if it was 20s or 30s. I know it was the first day we did the Waking Shores from Dragonflight. And I was like, I'm thinking of making it so that you can increase the incline for bits. But not yet. And they were like, no, let's do it now. So they just started throwing bits at me. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. And we went to 6, we went to 8. We did like 3 miles at 8, and I was fucking dying. And then they were like, what does it max at? And I was like, it maxes at 12. But you're not gonna put it there. And then I immediately went, yes, they fucking will. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, guys. I don't know why I challenged you. Don't put it at 12. We're good at 8. They immediately put it to 12. I went 0.5 more miles, and at that point, I almost threw up and I had to stop. We were doing 5 miles every day at that point, but with the first time doing 12 incline, it was like, I can't, guys. I gotta stop at 3.5. Nice PSO music. Good lordy. Good job, Ian. This was the first PSO game I played. It's not the map we talked about. with the where you can like run around and fight stuff. Like it doesn't have stuff on this wall. It is just the episode 1 and 2 like lobby. But like, oh god, just being in this map. If this had like a bed or a beanbag or a couch, this would be my homeworld. PSO sounds in general are just, oh, it's the closest thing I have to ASMR. Oh, this is the PSO VR map. It's not the big one. It's not the one where you can get the weapons and go through the forest. It's not that one. But it is, the lobby for episode 1 and 2. Where are we going?
Are you actually gonna be resting, or?
Yeah. I can't see the time.
How long you have?
What time is it? We have 30 more minutes. Where can we go that's super comfy? We haven't been to Rainy Retreat in a long time. Friends, drop portal. Portal! Oh, it's Monday? It is! It is Monday. Oh god. I'm just leaning on my treadmill right now. I'm so tired. Monday fun day. I can't wait for a beach day to happen when Cairo can join us. I bet they have a bangin' swimsuit. Okay. Let's fix our trackers. I hope they have a TOS swimsuit now that I think about it. Calibrate. Avatars. My weekly department meeting is right when stream starts, lol. I mean, how much butt is allowed butt? Surprisingly, no butthole. That's how much butt is allowed butt, which is like, what? I don't think it can be quite a thong. I think it needs to be like... I need to look at the rules again. I think I can manage. I don't know how the Egyptian came to use mum for their mummy. All of it. I've looked up the rules for butts before, because somebody, not naming names, but Bits always used to show up in a swimsuit that, like, it sags, so you see, like, a ton of butt cleavage. And I was like, bro, come on! And then I looked up the rules, and it was just not a problem, and I was like, fucking what? Huh? What? Somebody, yeah, fuck you, guy. I love you, Bits. The thing that pisses me off about this map is that there's this really cool window with, like, water going down it. But there's nowhere to, like, really sit in front of it. It's just like, ugh. It's okay. This wall here is cool. This wall has this, like, drippy water glass pane. And so, that's good. Can I turn fucking colliders off in this map? Jesus. They have to have options, right? Oh, here they do. That was driving me nuts.
Okay, important question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this your card?
No. I hate that card. It's the Suicidal King.
It's mine now.
Well, but you're the king of my heart.
Oh. Well, damn.
I gotta go.
You do realize he's sticking a sword in his head, right?
Ah, he is.
You can, like... You can call me your queen. We could go with that one, Den. Or the joke of your heart and show the jester. Ah. You just named him? Uh-huh. That was the best part. Dude always giving me shit for my outfits. I do not. You have it coming. Elin is a prude. What are you expecting, Bits? Good job, Elin. Hi, Gale. Oh, Foss is there. Real and true. Foss is here. Dead is here. She was going...
played Abiotic Factor all yesterday.
Why didn't you stream it?
Because I didn't wanna.
This is so upsetting. Alexa, play Despacito.
What the fuck? That's an outdated meme.
Doesn't matter. It's still a meme. Y'all still get it. You're the queen of my heart, Den. You activated my Alexa, you dork? Good. Hell yeah. I think I could turn the volume up a bit. You did it again, Xbox turn off. He's an old one, Foss. He only knows old ones. That's not true. I know new memes. Not as well. And I'm definitely at the point where I start fucking forgetting them. Euland is the 2 of spades. What, is this like the most useless card? I think 6s are actually the most useless card. Because those are the most difficult to hit blackjack with. Alexa, send Ellie a kiss. What was your Alexa joke?
Alexa, whack his pee-pee.
Boss keeps sending me videos of, like, pest capture, like, pest traps, where it's like a rat goes for cheese, and it ties him down, and then it just spanks him with a bat over and over. And he sent me, like, fucking 3 of these at this point. And it's just like... Alright, dude. The first one was funny. Where are we going with this?
They're all really funny.
Alexa, order a 55-gallon drum of lube on Amazon. Wait, I can send you that? You could. I've already seen it. Cairo, one of my favorite things is to go to people's thrones. And, because a lot of people on Twitch have, like, a throne list that you can, like, order stuff for them. And I fucking love sending the worst suggestions to people's throne. I have suggested so many people get a 55-gallon drum of lube. I have suggested lobster crocs. I have suggested...
Oh, see, you... Oh, continue.
No, go ahead. You've probably got...
I was gonna say that's weak shit, Yulin. You gotta suggest the living lobsters live ship from Maine.
Oh God. I have suggested a cone head. I have suggested a blobfish pillow. I've suggested a Nicolas Cage pillow, where like you move your hand across it to the right, and it's just like it's just a pillow. You move it to the left, and it's Nicolas Cage smiling. Fuck you, Bits. Fucking Shocky already sent me like 3 of these this morning. That does sound like something he would do. Why the fuck have I been trying to entertain you? I thought you said bad items, not good items. Which one did you think was a good item, Cairo? Waiting for it to be turned around on you? I have gotten a few suggestions.
The blobfish pillow and the Nicolas Cage pillow are pretty good.
lobster Crocs.
I own a blobfish.
I cannot stand Crocs, Cairo. I think they are so ugly. And people are like, they're the most comfiest thing ever. Ellie fucking loves Crocs and is like, I'm gonna put Crocs on every avatar I have just to bug you. And it's like, fuck you. Shin, the person who made my model stuff, wait, was it Shin? I don't remember who it was. Somebody sent me Creels, which is Crocs with heels, which is so fucking atrocious. However, the problem with Creels is that the person who came up with the idea drew them in femboy hentai fan art. And so the fan art itself is like really good, and the femboy is like really fucking cute. But they're in Creels, which is like, ugh. I'll buy you minion charms for them? Oh god. Seems like a thing Shin would send you. I think I sent it to Shin. I don't think he sent it to me. I don't remember who sent it to me now. Oh god, what did this idiot send me? Monkey Man collecting memories to cherish the rest of his life. I did see this.
And then the accidental cape thing was that's the CEO
god,
for Arrowhead.
That's so funny.
And I read more in the comments, and someone was like, "You're gonna add this, right?" And then the CEO responded, "The team's trying to come up with a good name right now."
It's so when you said like a review cape, I imagine like the text of the reviews, where it was just hi. It was just a lot of like reviews written over a cape, but the actual like dip in the reviews, that's so good because it's so simple of a design.
It's so simple, and it actually looks really good. Like, it looks really cool. I saw some pretty cool suggestions for the name, like The Will of the People.
That's not a bad one.
It's a really good one, yeah.
I would almost think something along the lines of like, they giveth and they taketh.
Dude, it's crazy watching the reviews just flip-flop back again. Just like, I think Pirate Software is the one that worded it really good, where it's like, it couldn't have gone any other way. You've made a community that's meant to, that's able to solely work together on a singular task to achieve their goal. It's like...
Did I cover all my stories? I think I did. Oh, no, I didn't. In Los Angeles, there was event parking for $100 per hour. So, like, per hour, you spend $100. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. I hate that. In Heroes of the Storm, there was a 610 banner you could get for when you capped camps for finished objectives because of the IGN's reviews of the game. I actually didn't know that. I fucking loved Heroes of the Storm, Cairo. I had like 40 champions at Master Rank 15 or 20. I was a Murky main. I specialized in just letting my team do all the fighting and just handling the lanes and objectives. I would just run between two lanes, pufferfish them, keep them farmed, and steal camps with bribe. And like, if my team listened to me, if I was just like, just fucking sit at the objectives and don't let them do it, just farm it ourselves, and I will keep us up in experience, and if they listen to me, we just won. We were always fucking 4 levels ahead, and it was fucking awesome. You look like a fucking...
I'll never forget you what was it? I don't remember the exact way you said it. I just remember the instance of it where you're like, you can't damage with Straza or some bullshit, and like I just fucking play Straza and I just fucking we're gonna ignore this because I was losing my train of thought as I was saying it, and I'm like, I can't explain this well because like I remember the whole like thing of like proving you wrong with the damage of Straza when I started playing her.
I think
But
I
I don't remember
only
exactly how it
believed in one
initiated.
build, and I thought her fire build was really bad.
Yeah.
And you were like, nope, and you just did
Yeah.
it. And I don't know if it was a perfect game and you were always able to do that, but you fucking pulled it off, and I was just like, oh, okay.
It was one of my first few times playing her too, wasn't it? Because I was just
I
like,
want to say yes.
oh, I think that's why I started playing her. Yeah.
I think that converted me to the fire build, and I really liked playing it if there was a second healer on the team.
It's fun, especially when you get the dragon form. You could just infinitely stay in the dragon.
It's called having a skill issue. No, that's called just being wrong. I could just be wrong, Gale. Callie moment. He was a rat player, and here's the storm. I'm a Kerrigan main. I was pretty good at Kerrigan. I played her fucking wrong. I didn't play her like an assassin. I played her like a bruiser. I would initiate fights, jump in, and everything was built for like building shield and AoE damage. And so I would jump in, group up the enemy team, do the lightning ult, and just do as much damage as I could so that my shield would get like as much shield as possible. And my health would just go like this. I'm too tired to roll my tongue, Jesus. I would just generate a shit ton of shield, and they would blow all of their abilities on me, and then my team would just clean them up. And it fucking worked every time. When I play him aggressive. Well done, Yulin, the Wall King. Thank you. Hey, Yulin, who's your model avatar based on? Because it looks familiar. I mean, so I guess there's inspiration from Astolfo because pink hair. It's not really based on any particular character. It's a hairstyle and color I really like. Oh, the hair is not finished. I want the gradient to not be so hard. It needs to be more of a like transition instead of like a we're white and now we're pink. I was having a lot of difficulty explaining that to Shin. It's really just pink-haired femboy. There isn't a specific character, although there are inspirations for it. But as for being familiar, I think, you know, everybody would look at Astolfo and be like, yep. It is based indeed. I really, really like a gradient from pink to white. I remember seeing somebody in a Harpy avatar fucking years ago at this point, but they had this like this pink to white, and at the very tips it was like a very, very whitish pink, and the gradient was so soft. Just the colors look super soft, and I was like, oh my god, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I've really liked that color scheme since. Yeah, fucking... Okay, it's 48. I need to keep an eye on the time, as much as I don't want to end early. Yeah, I was... Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up?
We should play Here's the Storm, and so I need to get Sona to play with us too.
Okay, I'll be down.
Poggers.
I see, because your model reminds me of a character called Casey, pink-haired femboy. I see. I'd like to play Haunts, ping my dumb butt. Okay, maybe. This sounds like it's a Foss thing, and so if he gets, it'll be his group before my group. I'll say that. But yeah, I am not against a 5-stack, because a lot of the champions I play, are experienced farmers that's like, I need to be team captain, you all need to fucking do what I say. And getting randoms to not do that, can be really hard. Because even when they're trying to be helpful, it's like, fucking trust me, please. You don't need to jungle. I have bribery. I got you. You don't need to go to this lane. I will be there soon. And they're like, but we're losing experience. It's like, no. No, we are not. I am going to get it all, I promise you. I would send a link. It's on Twitter, but it's lewd. DM it to me. You can send lewd shit to me. A lot of my best characters are experienced farmers. So I was pretty good at Murky. I was pretty good at Lost Vikings. There was somebody else that I cleared like a monster with.
Did you play Zagara?
No. So I always wanted to, because I think she's really fucking cool. But she's not an experienced farmer. She's a lane bully, and like she's a hard pusher. And so she's difficult to one-on-one. She's going to have like crazy map cover, or just map awareness, because you should have like creep down everywhere to see where the enemy is going. And she's going to go where the enemy isn't, or where their team isn't. She's not the best team fighter, but a good Zagara is fucking difficult to deal with. The problem is, it's weird because you're constantly deciding between, do I want to 1v1 or do I just want to leave? I think you were a pretty good Zagara, if I remember correctly, but it was not a playstyle.
I had my moments. I had my moments. I do remember completely losing the game for us that one time because I was too out and about, and you're like you're like Foss, why we need you here? And I was like, what? And then you're like, Foss, and then they're pushing our thing. I'm like, oh, I remember that. I remember losing the game. That was specifically the reason we lost. I remember that.
I had a lot of weird picks. One of my best champions was Leoric, and that was basically, I'm the off tank. I'm not like the main tank, but like I'm a 1v1 nightmare. And literally only specific champions can fight me as Leoric. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking crush people. And like, Leoric was also just a really good team fight combo. So like, one thing Foss and I did a lot, he would play Deathwing, and I would play Leoric. And I would just run at the enemy, and I would box them. And then he would hotbox them and just flamethrower right on the box. And we would literally be in Discord, and I'd be like, hotbox, boom, and then just, and he would get like a triple or quadra kill so fucking often. And it was like, what do you do against this? Foss and I were also really good Cho'Gall. I'd play Cho, he'd play Gall, and we would just, I'd roll bombs and he'd detonate them and he'd reset them, and I'd roll bombs and he'd detonate them and that'd reset them. He would get the Twisting Nether ult and I would get Upheaval. And so we'd see like, it'd be like, there's Lieutenant Morales, get over here. And then the Twisting Nether would drop and she would die, and anyone else that came with it. We got like a few just 2v5s where like our team is dead and they're like, Cho'Gall, stay back. And we're just like, nah, and like I fucking Upheaval all 5 of the enemy. He Twisting Nethers them, and then we just detonate a bomb, 3 of them are dead, and then it's just like a fucking Artanis and something else. They're just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, and we're like, no. We were fucking mean on Cho'Gall.
Until one person on the enemy team has a fucking max HP character that's like, oh no.
So Leoric was scary. Anubarak was the biggest one. Tychus I wasn't scared of.
No. Really? Tychus, I feel like,
he shreds us.
Cho'Gall.
Oh, he would absolutely, if we let him. Instead, I would just always Upheaval him and you would fucking blow his ass up. And I always was happy when they picked Tychus, because it's like, what's he gonna do? We're gonna grab him. He's gonna dash away. We're gonna know which direction he's going every time. So we're gonna he's dashing into a bomb. He would die like a bitch every time, and it was awesome. I love them picking Tychus. Greymane was a little scary because he can front load his HP hit. He can do Cursed Bullet, which was like, ooh, that's 40% really fast. And even if we kill Greymane like instantly, he's done his ultimate, and that's scary. Leoric could 1v1 us. Now, if we kill the enemy team, Leoric was like, I can 1v1 the Cho'Gall. And it's like, okay, well, we just wiped your team. and like our team is gonna fucking shit on you. A Nubarak is the hard counter because he webs you for 10 seconds and then it's a 3v5 for 10 seconds. And that's fucking scary for Cho'Gall.
Did we ever run into like a Zagara that picked the max HP things? I imagine that'd be trouble for Cho'Gall because she can make it so her hunters do max HP per hit, and that's a minion, so it'd be a little bit more tricky to deal with. I think it's
scary.
Damage buffs.
But I think the minion often just died in the AoE, because Cho'Gall just radiates damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, I will grab the link and send it to you on Discord. Oh yeah, I play Hots picks Cho'Gall, and we keep on judging a Nubarak. Ha, kinky. I felt pretty good on Alexstrasza, although I usually didn't play the fire build. I played the infinite healing build, and just was a crazy fucking output healer. I also felt pretty good on Lily. Butcher was one of my best characters. I would play him like Murky and just completely avoid fights, and I would get the extra damage to minions chop, and I would just run between lanes collecting meat. And then once I had my quest done, I would play like a fucking crazy person. And I would never take the spike. I would almost always take the detonation in 3 seconds. And I would target their squishy. I would activate my furnace, charge them. The charge would hit. The furnace would go off. Auto chop auto. And it was 5 hits from a quest complete butcher. Any healer would just fucking die from it. There's counters, right? So there were counters that was just like immunity to damage for 2 seconds. So like Uther was difficult to deal with. Rehgar, if I didn't kill him before the revival went off, that sucked. Kharazim was a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. And then the Crystal Lady, the Angel, Hope. I forget her name. Those were like the 4 counters that I was like, oh, I hate these. But like people would pick Lieutenant Morales, and I would kill her every time.
Remember when I played Zagara and I was in the Butcher Spike, and I don't remember which ult was they tried to hit me with, but it was like one of the bomb ones and they missed it, and I was just like, you loser, you fucking loser.
I do.
I also remember the white main moments. Those were fucking good of just, I should have died over like 3 times. Yeah? I'm just like, no, white main.
Alright, I've rounded up the links for the entire comic. I guess I'll send each one. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'm not gonna be able to read the whole thing. Oh, it's a link. Can you send like a copy image real quick just so I can see what the character looks like and you can hear what I say of them? I want to go through this comic, but I want to see like an embedded link. So if you from Twitter, if you right click the image, copy image, and then paste it here, I should see it right away. And then we're gonna end. Because it's 12 to 4 and the HVAC guy is coming. Okay. I really like it when I'm watching streamers and I send them something and they react to it live. And I wanna do that for you. I don't know if it matters at all to you, but I want to do that. Where are we going? Leaf is live. Elite is live. I'm thinking Leaf. Well, what is Elite playing? He's playing Fallout. Oh, there's a lot of people live. There's so many people live, damn it. I like it. It's so nice when there's just one person live. And it's like, cool. Easy raid today. Lomp. Look at how stretchy these ears are. They literally just go all the way. This isn't even like half as far as they can go. I've seen these stretch to like 60 feet before. And they smoosh back in place. Okay. Oh my god, that looks exactly like my character. Why did all the Thanksgiving food go straight to my hips and ass? They look incredibly similar to me, Angel. I completely see why you thought of that character with me. Okay. Here's the thing. Behavior. Look at me. I'm gonna put it right here. I have it on auto level? I didn't. There we go. We did 5 miles. We stopped early because of the HVAC, also because of incline. I'm so tired, guys. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to shower before he gets here. Fuck. Where are we going? Where's my mouse? There it is. Let's see. Actually, let's see what this person's doing. This says art and chill? Oh, it's 3D art. Go there. Only 5 miles, good job. It was 5 miles with 12% incline. It was 1,250 calories. I am so fucking tired, Etoile. Also, hi, Etoile. Thank you for the stream. God bless you all. Stay safe out there. We are going to Xeon. The old guard of VR chat are gonna recognize this person because they created the OG Gaia Knight, and they're doing 3D art right now. And so this is somebody that like literally influenced the direction of VR chat. Holy cow. That being said, thank you everybody for keeping me company. 5 miles. We're gonna do Minecraft on day 299. We're gonna have a server for Minecraft then. I love you. Bye.